She said she wants me to connect with her heart, that she doesn't feel connected with me. What the hell does that mean? Today on the C Note Show, we talked about exactly how to embody this, how to connect with her heart. And I want to talk about that right now with you, Cynthia. Cynthia is the only woman allowed on our C Note Show for her feminine professional perspective. Otherwise, it's all men. It's a call-in we do at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So I'll give you a cherry on top, and we'll talk about the live link here in a few moments. But Cynthia, let's give them exactly how to connect with her heart. And I want to start off by talking about that a man does this work. When you grow as a man, it's generally from the top down. Your thinking, your behavior, your breath, and then your presence and your grounding as a man, right? Deep into the ground with your feet. That's the progression that often takes months for you to practice and learn. Okay. I'm not going to sell you $9.99. You're going to do it in a week. That's bullshit, by the way. So the real practice is from the top down. For a woman, it's often from the bottom up. She needs to feel fear, feel through her yearning, embody from the bottom up. And then her heart and her thoughts will then follow where her spirituality, her emotions, her why leads. So we want to talk about that for a moment here. For a man, I want you to be deep into your body. You have to be able to breathe into your belly, be aware of what your breath is doing. Even when shit hits the fan or you're in the middle of sex and you're worried, oh, is she liking this? Breathe into your belly. Picture yourself at seeing yourself as if you were a fly on the wall, and think about the energy between the two of you. So Cynthia, for a woman, when I say if a man's all up in his head and she says she can't feel his heart, how would you relate that to exactly what I said? If a man isn't breathing into his belly, if he's worried about what she's thinking and trying to just please her and not thinking about the connection between them, what does that feel like compared to when a man comes in from the bottom up, breathing deeply and helping her connect in that way, helping her connect through her yearning in that way? What are those differences, please?
Yeah, well, I think the first, like when he's in his head, um, or almost like feeling like he needs to be like disconnected from the space between them, she can she can feel that, and that might create a sense of disconnection with you, and like she can't quite relax into the space between you, relax into what you're doing together, relax into your guidance and leadership. And so that kind of disconnect can build over time until she starts to decrease a desire to want to be intimate with you, because it feels like um, just continual moments of disconnection. And when it's supposed to be, she'll feel like it's, gosh, I'm wondering where this warmth and being able to feel him is. Whereas when she can feel him, and when he's feeling her from the bottom up, that's the kind of surrender, liquidity, warmth, soft, feminine, who's creative and wants to rest into your container in the bedroom and follow your lead and do fun, new, exciting things. That's where she exists. That's the kind of energy that allows her to really blossom for you and blossom open to you and take you in into her deepest physical, emotional, and soulful parts.
Yeah, and one thing that just hit me right now, so I'll give you a cherry on top about how to connect with other guys around the country, around the world, like we have. What that hits for me is if you don't know the depth of your own intensity, if you're not doing hard shit in the world, if you're not picking up heavy stuff and putting it down, if you're not going for it in the world, then she's not going to feel that depth of presence, that furnace within you, the deep breath within you. So this can't be a trite, I read it in a magazine, I'm going to try this belly breath thing for 3 days and think that I've got it, or why isn't it working? You really need to turn your shoulders and have power in the world. Okay, so go to greatmenmovemountains.com/Facebook to join our free Facebook group. And the beginnings of making guy friends, getting connected back with other men that believe what you believe, that believe in the same core values that you do, of this work of feeling on fire for yourself in your life, and then knowing how to make her feel on fire in the relationship with you. greatmenmovemountains.com/Facebook. It's free. Start reaching out to other guys. Hey, here's what's going on for me. Is anyone else in my area? If you're trying to meet up, face to face, I know the times in the world are kind of crazy right now, but if you're going to sit 6 feet apart and have a beer at a brewery outside, you can find other men that are doing this work. And it's important that you have a community of guys around you. So it's totally free. Go to greatmenmovemountains.com/Facebook and join us on the forum and start to learn how to embody this stuff from the ground up so she can feel you from the ground up as well. Cynthia, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
Go move mountains one step at a time, guys.